Today I would like to talk about some PlayStation VR puzzle games that I find to be really enjoyable. If you're interested in these games, they'll be linked in the description below. The first game I'd like to talk about is a game called Waddle Home. This game is a launch title for the PlayStation VR and has you guiding penguins around obstacles throughout each of the stages. This game will seem really familiar to you if you have played games like Choo Choo Rocket, and overall, Waddle Home is just a really fun puzzle game with some nice environments and has some charm to it. And you can pick it up for only $10. This game uses the DualShock 4 controller or the Move controllers. Next game I'd like to show you guys is Tumble. This, once again, is another PlayStation VR launch title. Tumble has you doing various puzzles having to do with blocks. Some having you to stack multiple blocks as high as you can, and others having you fit all the blocks onto one podium. Tumble is really fun, but honestly you might want to wait for a sale on this one. I've seen it go as low as $3 before and would recommend it once it goes back on sale. And this game supports the DualShock 4 controller or the Move controllers. The next game we have here is Darknet. Darknet has you playing as a hacker that has to hack into different thingies. Yeah, thingies. Anyways, it is a puzzle game that has you getting past firewalls to get to the root. Once you get to the root, you win that round. Now how the game plays is you have viruses and you have to place them to get to the core of each level. But the thing stopping you from getting to the core is these little security pieces, and if the virus hits those, it'll try and wipe it out before it hits the core. But by beating the levels, you can get money, and you can buy more viruses and other things to help you along the way. This game is extremely fun and addicting. I personally would recommend buying this at full price, and it's an extremely well done game. I must admit, this game is probably the most addicting game out of all of these. And this game can only be played with the DualShock 4 controller, and it costs $15. And last but certainly not least is Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. This game is a local multiplayer PlayStation VR game and is also a launch title. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes is a game that I show to pretty much everybody that comes over, and it is only local multiplayer. And personally, it is the best local multiplayer VR game so far. Now how this game works is basically the VR player sees a bomb in front of them, and the other players on the screen see a manual and have to help the player disarm the bomb by asking them questions like, how many wires are there? Or press the second key, and they have to try and help them to disarm the bomb within the time limit. There are various different levels in this game, and it gets harder each level you progress by adding new things to the bomb and more. This game is $15 and requires the DualShock 4, and honestly, this game I would recommend getting as soon as possible. Don't even wait for a sale, because it is a really good game to play with friends and family. Anyways guys, those are just a few of my favorite PlayStation VR puzzle games I wanted to talk about, and that was just a few of them. There's still plenty more out there, and if you guys are interested in the games, they'll be linked in the description below like I mentioned earlier. Thanks for watching.